I grew up very poor in East Fort Myers. Really, honestly, moved from house to house. We were struggled for food, things of that nature. My dad finally opened up a small produce store when I was around 8 years old. He had been in business before that. A lot of the family I come from all had open air produce markets, but I worked for my father at his small open air markets up until the time when I was 15, and I started selling off of the Cape Coral Bridge in Cape Coral, Florida, about 50 miles north of here. At age of 15, started doing well, putting away money. By the time I was 18, I opened up my own first legitimate business called Hancock Farm Market on Hancock Bridge Parkway. That's where I met my wife. She was a cashier there for me, and started building the business. Now, that's been quite a while. That's been 35 years ago, and there's been a lot of ups and downs since then. But that was the start of it, and we've been really building ever since. The first employee that I ever had that I hired when I was 15 and he was 14 is still with us here. So that speaks to the way that we treat people. More than anything, I'm a people person. It's all about people. It's all about relationships, relationships with our employees, which we like to call family, relationships with our customers, relationships with our vendors, and it's all about doing the right thing. And that's what's brought us to this point. Our vision for the future is to become a completely employee-owned company. Our company is very diversified, but also all just in produce. So it's vertically integrated is the term. And I believe it or not, I was dreaming about vertical integration, even though I never even knew either one of those words when I was 10 or 12 years old. But my thought process was watching my father, who never really made any money at his stores, watching farmers come in that had new pickup trucks, watching the vendors that would sell them stuff with new semis and things like that. So I said, man, if we could capture and get all of that in my young mind, and it was in a much smaller concept than we're doing now, but if we could make it all the way around, that we could become very successful. And throughout the last 35 years, that's what I've been after. The Seed to Table store is, I call it the happiest place in the universe. It's filled with really beautiful people, and when I say beautiful people, that's the people that we have working for, that's our customers that we have here, the energy. One of the things that makes me so proud of our team and of what we have created is when I hear from customers over and over again that it's the happiest place that they've ever been to, and that's the intent, is to never let go of that.